Who were your favorite people to work with as a referee?
Oh gosh, I've never been asked that question.
An
Uh,
exclusive on,
you
"Oh, you
look
can
you
do
look
that."
so much like Dad right now. Or my arms as big
Oh,
as his.
well,
They're bigger than mine, I can tell you that much. Gosh, man, I mean, look, I always I I'm this is gonna sound like, "Oh, he's kissing," but I always enjoyed working with Hunter because he always had good matches, and I always enjoyed being part of a good match. I'll tell you a match that I really enjoyed, when I started with ECW, CM Punk wrestled. Do you remember Mike Knox?
yeah.
That
Yeah.
they wrestled each other about 20 minutes, like in Schenectady, or I mean, some town that they don't even go to, and but ECW was going to it, and those things went about 20 minutes, and one of the best mat wrestling. Oh man, I mean, I told Punk, I said, dude, you missed your calling. He should have been in the 80s because that was what they were doing right then. He should have been with me. And another one, Matt Hardy against Ali. What's his name? Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Mustafa
They
Ali.
were in a live event. And I said, hey, I was one of the producers. They went out there and just tore they were on like second and just tore the house down. They came back and I said, guys, I don't know that that can be followed. I mean, it was like that. It was that.
Yeah,
I
I would always hate to
remember.
be if I was next, I would have yelled at him.
Right. Yes.
When you
I
go out
mean,
there and get over, what the crap? Now I gotta follow that.
but here I am all this time later, and I vividly remember those 2 matches for sure
Scotty,
because
let me ask a question if you don't mind. I don't think I've ever asked you this. Have you ever so did you sit in when they were putting the matches together a lot?
not really with ECW. I just would say, "What's the finish?"
Yeah,
You
I
know what I mean?
guess I mean when you started putting you know what I mean, when you started going on SmackDown and you started doing some of these
For
pay-per-views.
live events,
Yeah.
no.
So
For
so did
uh,
did you ever, have any input on any matches that you were just kinda listening to, I guess?
um, you know, the person that asked me the most would be like Vince, like for TVs or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, he would ask me, "Well, what do you think about that? Or what would you do right there? What would you?" And I always felt that always made me feel good. Like, hey,
Yeah.
man, you know what I mean?
He's
And
asking.
yeah, and Hunter did that a lot too. But like, um, as a referee, I didn't want to get any. I knew they knew what they wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, all I got, I mean, look, you cover the guy, I'm gonna count.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So also a reason I think you probably liked Hunter's matches was he and look, this is just how it is. He had a little leeway and he could use some bells and whistles. And
Yeah,
sometimes that included a ref bump or
yep,
something. So there was always something cool you could sink your teeth into, when you had
and
a match with
pace.
him.
His pace was good too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
His pace always it flowed, and it always felt good to me anyway. I didn't blow
Well,
up.
it was like Harley Race, but like
Yes,
a little more up tempo than that. But that's who he was
yeah,
methodical like that.
yes, very much, very
Having
much.
a